Welcome to the Creative Kobold. I'm Gyra and today I will be crafting a Mechanus Well. This build was inspired by the mechanical room from Nugget's dungeon terrain. I start by getting a bit of clear packaging plastic. I'll be using this as a base so it stays level. The transparency will also be useful. Then I start cutting the XPS parts. I already had these 3 by 3 cm 2mm thick tiles, so I just cut these in 4. I'm just eyeballing this and make sure to get enough to go around the edge of the plastic base. At one point I bought some cheap cogs for jewelry making and I finally get to use them. I temporarily fix them to the plastic base with tiny pieces of sticky tack. Then I go out and spray the whole thing with a black. I remove the cogs and you can see their blurry silhouettes are still see-through on the base. So going back out, I spray paint with a metallic gray on the opposite side of the black. Now it looks like steel cogs in the darkness. Taking the tiny tiles, I place them like a frame on the plastic base and glue them on with hot glue. Sadly, I didn't consider that I was working in the cold of morning, so the glue hardened quickly and some of the tiles didn't stick properly, which you'll see later in the video. Time to do the fun stuff. I cut 2, glue and place the cogs wherever I think it'll look good, making sure that some of the background cogs on the plastic shows through as well. Originally I was going to go with different colored cogs, but it ended up with monochromatic as I thought that looked better. I make an inner frame out of XPS and put it inside the tiles frame, on top of the cogs. Then I cut quite a bit off the edges of the entire piece, making sure to get the corners as close to square as possible. I also cut off the corners of the corner tiles. I quickly texture the XPS with an aluminum foil ball. Painting the frame before gluing it on is a good idea. Then, after it has been glued on, I can paint the entire thing black. Then I do a medium gray overpaint, followed by a light gray dry brush. I make sure not to hit any of the cogs, as that could become troublesome to fix. After that, I just sealed the entire thing with PVA glue, aside from inside the actual well with the cogs. I also make sure to seal the underside of the piece. Now it's rock hard and ready for play. So now you have a portal to the outer plane of Mechanus. Or maybe it's an access path to the inner workings of a great machine. Perhaps clockwork constructs are continually created here. Whatever its use, it looks great on the table. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.